From Friend to Fiancé is a pretty decent film. This is a Hallmark film from 2019. It's directed by Andrew Cymek, it's written by Patrick McBrearty, and we have a cast including Jocelyn Hudon and Ryan Paevey. And our protagonist, Jessica, is kind of in love with Ted, her best friend, and Ted is actually getting married to somebody else. And Ted kind of asks Jessica to plan his wedding, to help plan his wedding. It's something she's really good at. Obviously, he'd want his best friend involved, but she obviously has feelings for him, so it's going to be a very emotionally challenging situation for her. And of course, she tries to put her feelings aside and do what's best for her best friend. Will he ever find out how she really feels? If he does, will it even matter if he's getting married to somebody else? I will say no more than that. It's a nice narrative, works well, flows well, something I've mentioned before. For some reason, I really like films when they're planning weddings. In real life, I could not care less about weddings. But when they're in films, particularly Hallmark films, I really enjoy the process, and that part of it worked really well. We have some really great, well-written characters, some very believable actions and emotions, great performances, visually an absolutely stunning film, so much to look at, absolutely gorgeous. We have a lot of beautiful outdoor locations. It's filmed in Ontario. We have some gorgeous costumes. Visually a treat. The narrative is great. The characters are great. The performances go along with that. And I have no complaints. And of course, I was genuinely keen to find out what would happen. I had my suspicions about what would happen because it is a Hallmark film, but I wasn't sure, even though I was pretty confident with what would happen. And I won't say if I was correct, but even though I kind of had my suspicions, I wasn't sure how we'd get there. So the journey was really enjoyable, and ultimately I came away from this feeling really satisfied. I thought From Friend to Fiancé was a really enjoyable film. Definitely worked really well. Great story, great characters and performances, visually really beautiful. If it sounds like your kind of film, if you're a Hallmark fan, or if it just sounds like something that might appeal to you, then needless to say, From Friend to Fiancé is one that's definitely worth checking out.